there's my bags, ready to go. To leave this behind. Morning everybody, 6 o'clock in the morning. Clocks have gone back an hour, so would have been 7. So I'm wide awake a little bit earlier than I would have wanted to because I've got a long day ahead. Just getting everything ready to pack away in the hotel room. I've rejigged some of the cases to make it a bit easier. And I also discovered that there was a section in the bottom of this case where you just undo the zip. Stupidly, I didn't know that. But I've discovered it, so I've put some stuff in there and the case is much better now. And ready to rock. So I'm going to go for breakfast in about an hour. But first, I'm going in there, in that bad boy. I'm going to have a bath, because we haven't got a bath in the house we had in the UK. So I'm going to have a bath, and then I'm going to go for breakfast, and I'll take you along to see what we've got on the buffet selection. Well, there's my bags, ready to go. To leave this behind. Absolutely freezing cold today, can't wait to get away.
This one there. Can I choose it?
Hi folks, welcome back to another edition of Mackem and Thai. It's been a while, but we are now back here in Thailand. Lots going on and lots of videos to show you the refurb on the house and lots of other things that we've been doing. But this video is all about what we did in order to get back here to Thailand. So please give us a big thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That would be absolutely awesome. So onwards and upwards, let's crack on. Here we are. It's the 11th of June. The house went on the market on the 10th of June, and the for sale sign went up today, which is the 11th of June. There's Nina.
Hi.
There's Sasha.
Yeah, my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's go and have a look on the house. This is the house that we're selling. And Nina's gonna show us around. Aren't you? Yes. Okay, so this is the sofa that we're taking with us.
Yes. Sofa. TV.
Take the TV as well.
Light.
Okay, we're going to take that light. And we're going to take that cabinet as well. So that's the sitting room. Where do you want to go next, Nina?
Upstairs. Or outside.
Upstairs. Come on then.
So bedroom. Our bedroom.
Our bedroom.
Yes.
Again, we'll be taking a lot of the stuff from here.
My dressing table. Dressing machine.
Oh yeah, this is a good exercise machine for ties because you don't have to move anywhere. And Nina's taking that with her.
Bedside cabinet.
Bedside cabinets. We'll not be taking the bed. We're going to buy a new bed.
Yep.
This is the bedroom itself. In there, We've got walk-in wardrobe. So you're taking everything in here, Nina?
I throw some away, but not yet. I packed some already.
Oh, you've packed some already?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to let you know, obviously we're not going to be able to get all that in 230 kilo cases on the plane. So we are going to get a container. Obviously that'll take some clothes, the cabinets and the sofa, etc. Okay, so the first one I looked at was 7 Seas Worldwide. You can get a free quote online. I tried to do that, but the amount of stuff you could get in one of their biggest boxes, and it was £1,800, and I wouldn't have got a quarter of the amount of stuff that I need to get in. So then I looked for another company, which was Quote for Movers. Now this company here, you fill all your details in. I got a call from a guy in Holland who confirmed everything over the telephone. And then he provides 4 different moving companies with your information, and they come back and give you a quote. Now I actually got 3 quotes. I won't go into the 2 that I didn't go ahead with. It was probably not down to cost that I didn't go ahead. I just felt that the company that I've chosen were the most helpful, and that was this one here called the Moving Partnership. They sent me a list of everything. I said I was going, a copy of the list that I provided that I wanted to take to confirm everything was right. And then they gave me a quote. This is the quote that I got. As you can see, £2,265. Now, we may have to pay tax when we get to Thailand, but I've been told that if we do this in Nina's name, then she won't have to pay any import tax. So if anybody knows anything about that, put it in the comments below. That would be quite helpful. But I think £2,265 is quite reasonable for the list of things that you saw there that were taken across. So I'm more than happy to go ahead with that. So I haven't got all of the paperwork sorted out for moving abroad, which was pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. It was time to turn to sorting out moving Sasha abroad, which turned out to be a lot harder than... Actually, it wasn't a lot harder than I thought. It was as hard as I thought. We filled the paperwork in on the English side, so that was with Pets Abroad. They were based in Chertsey. I had to take Sasha down there, which took me about 6.5 hours. Drove her down there and then drove back, which was another 8 hours because there was an accident on the motorway. So that was quite an interesting day. Then she flew the next day with British Airways. The cost to use Pets Abroad was £2,400. I also had to go to the vets and get a rabies injection and a couple of other injections updated. The certificate from Vets for Pets that you get for vaccines, Thailand wouldn't accept it because it didn't have the expiry date on. And as Vets for Pets said, there isn't an expiry date. It's just within that region of 12 months you can get the next one. So I had a bit of trouble there, but Vets for Pets were very good and they did me a document which showed expiry dates. Then when we got to Thailand, Sasha was held in a container for an extra 4 hours. So she'd been flying for 12 hours. Sorry, 16 hours. Then she was held for a further 4 hours because the paperwork had Miss Super Porn Riches and not Mrs. Super Porn Riches.
อันนี้ไข่ของน้องอันนี้แบบรบกวนอันนี้เดี๋ยวพี่อันนี้เอกสารของน้องนะครับเอกสารของน้องก็อันนี้ไข่ของน้องอันนี้แบบรบกวนพี่เก็บที่ครับ ต้องถ่ายรูปให้พี่หน่อย
Sasha.
เดี๋ยวพี่ถ่ายรูปกับ
Sasha. Oh my God.
เดี๋ยวพี่ถ่ายรูปคู่กับผมนะฮะถ่ายน้องแล้วส่งให้เอเย่นเมืองนอกดูว่าได้น้องที่ได้น้องโอเคครับผมครับเปิด
หน้าที่ของทางหน้าล่ะ
อ๋อมัน
เดี๋ยว
วนรถมาได้ไหมฮะหรือจะยกไปไกลไหม
ไม่ไกลละค่ะหลังรถตู้คืออาหารเรา
อ๋อข้างหน้ารถผมโอเคครับครับฝั่งนี้พี่ฝั่งนี้ใช่ไหมฝั่งนี้ครับพี่ต้องจับน้องเองน้องจะได้คุ้นใส่ขอบปอกคอ
ขอบคุณมากนะคะ
โอเคครับผม
ใช่ค่ะใช่ค่ะพี่เดินนะเดินพี่ขอบคุณมากค่ะพี่เดินมาดิโอ้ my god มาดิพี่มาดิพี่มาดิพี่Are you okay? Are you okay? We go home. We going home. We going home. Ah, good girl. Good girl. Okay. 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 Bye.
So the process of actually being able to enter into Thailand was wasn't really difficult. A lot of things to do, a lot of hoops to jump through, but it wasn't really difficult in order to get the certificate of entry. Now we've got Thailand Pass, of course, and COE doesn't exist anymore. But at the time we had to apply for a COE. So in order to do that, we had to have obviously flight tickets, insurance. I organised that through Robert Jackson on Facebook. He did a great job and he's helped a few of my friends as well. So if you want his contact details, just drop me a comment below and I'll send that across to you. The insurance was easy to sort out. We also had to have the SHA hotel booked as well and put that on the COE application. And also we had obviously to have a visa, which I did. Nina obviously is Thai, so she didn't need a visa. But all of that put together was, like I said, was pretty straightforward, and we got into Thailand with absolutely no problems whatsoever. The final thing we had to do, of course, was get a PCR test in the UK. That had to be within 72 hours of the flight. I'm not too sure what the rules are now, but at the time it was within 72 hours. So I took mine 48 hours before to give myself some leeway. I did that at Dam Health in Newcastle. Pretty straightforward. Got the results. I went for the test at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I had the results by 10 o'clock on the evening. So that was pretty straightforward. Obviously straightforward because it was negative. If it had been positive, then obviously everything would have been thrown into disarray. But thankfully it was negative. So that's how we got here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Any comments, any questions, please put them in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you've enjoyed the video, please do so, because the majority of people who watch actually don't subscribe. So if you would do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. The next video is going to be all about the purchase of Nina's car, what we did in order to buy it and have a look around it. And also we're going to take a trip to Nina's home village in Nakhon where she's going to meet up with her brothers. So please join us for that one. And until then, Bye for now.